What is going on today, guys? So today is the first official day that the Last Jedi novelization has come out, and with it are tons of new goodies that I can't wait to make videos on for you guys. So today's video, I want to kick things off by correcting a video that I made about a year ago, and that is about Chewie's blast that was shot to KYLO Ren's abdomen in The Force Awakens. So the book, as I'm reading it, which is already so much more in-depth than the film, is extremely informative. Right now, I'm at that part where Kylo walks into Snoke's throne room, where we see Snoke for the first time in the film. The book's explanation of this completely segues from their dialogue and interaction, but the writer finally reveals just how Kylo survived that massive Bowcaster attack from Chewie after Han was murdered. Now, in the old video that I did make about this, the information wasn't wrong, where I talked about how Wookiee Bowcasters at a certain distance become less effective. But officially, now we find out the answer, which I'll read to you from the passage in the book.
"How's your wound?"
Snoke asked, making no effort to hide the derision in his question.
"It's nothing,"
Kylo said. That wasn't true. The lightsaber slash to his face had been closed with microsutures, but Kylo would bear its scar for the rest of his life, and his abdomen ached where a bolt from Chewbacca's Bowcaster had struck, a blow that would have been instantly fatal if Kylo hadn't instinctively contained its energy with the Force. So it was Kylo's Force powers that contained the blast from ripping him to pieces. Now we saw him use this move at the start of The Force Awakens with Poe's attack, where he froze the blast mid-air. However, this time, he failed not because the blast was so fast, but, and this is purely my theory, that he was clearly so distraught at murdering his own father, as we can clearly see, that he didn't even notice his surroundings for those few seconds, which was all that it took for him to get blasted by Chewie's attack. Even so, he was still able to contain its energy with the Force. That means he was so powerful and his reflexes so fast that the moment his body felt the blast on his robes, he immediately stopped it and contained its force as much as he could. That is some pretty crazy Skywalker power, and it's cool to know this, even though it's a good 2 years or so after the film came out. Anyways, I thought I'd make this video to correct the last one from a year ago, and now I'll get back to reading more for you guys. Have an awesome day, everyone, and I will see you all in the next episode of Star Wars Theory. Let me know what part from the book you want me to cover the most. Until then, my fellow Jedi and Sith friends, remember,
The Force will be with you, always.
Fulfill your destiny.